Well, the quick answer is I'm amazed at how little the mission actually has changed. The one thing that we've done is we've gotten older, but the passion of why we started the company hasn't changed. When we started the company, I think fundamentally we were focused on the idea of portable software that really could make a difference and, frankly, make your storage better. And, you know, when we say make it better, there was actually some engineering behind that and some real architecture. And it is things like caching for better performance, thin provisioning. We were really the first guys out there with the network provisioning kind of ideas. But most importantly, we recognized by having worked with especially the larger enterprises that the big problem with storage was it became a major disruption to businesses. And you know, when you have downtime, you take companies down. So the mission in a simple way was, could we do this with software? Could it be portable? And could you avoid storage disruptions from impacting your business? That hasn't fundamentally changed. Now, what has changed over this period? In our passionate youth, we expected that the virtualization wave would start off, it would probably hit servers first, it would hit desktops, and would go quickly into the storage. And in 3 years, 5 years, it would all be obvious. Almost 12 years later, we saw the server market, probably in the last 5 years, really take off. I think they saw the benefits of virtualization through consolidation and things like that. But storage has been still that 1/3 of the business that's still in the dark ages, hasn't really kept up with what's been changing in this industry. Today, virtualization has morphed into a widely accepted technology. And when I look at things like Microsoft Hyper-V, Citrix Zen Server that's actually at no cost at this point for the beginning, it means there's a whole new wave of people that are starting to use virtualization. And instead of being just at the data center, you're starting to see it at the small and mid-sized businesses. Their problem hasn't changed. If anything, it's been exacerbated. And today, storage disruptions are still the #1 issue. In fact, I would argue that virtualization, because it also causes a proliferation of even more virtual machines out there, what it's done is it's put much more dependency on the same virtual servers. So what we have is the classic all the eggs in one basket. It used to be when a server went down, you took out one part of your business. Today, a virtual server goes down, you take out many businesses. So how do you alleviate that? So you go right back to the same places where we started. Portable software that is device independent, that provides extra performance through acceleration, and really the high availability functions and things that we do like stretch HA or high availability that can span across not just one box, but across multiple boxes or across locations and buildings so that you get true high availability. Because the problem with one single point of failure or one box or one great storage array is the moment the water drips from the ceiling or somebody spills a Coke, all that eggs in one basket crash. When I look around, it's still fundamentally the same large storage vendors out there. And the truth is they've done a great job in creating, you know, good storage boxes, and they do a nice job. But when they talk about storage virtualization, it's still primarily virtualization within their box. And the promise of storage virtualization is that really it is what takes you to what is being called the cloud or other ways of looking at it. But fundamentally, it's a way to have resources that live beyond the devices, because devices, as much as we can like them, they come and go, because the next rev of the hardware, the next generation shows up, it's faster, it's quicker, so that's constantly changing. So, long story, but we're right back to fundamentally the same mission that we started this company on. So I am really looking forward to where this company goes, because I think as the virtualization movement has hit the servers and the desktops, people now are seeing the real need for why you need to also virtualize your storage. And they all go hand in hand.